Hello and welcome or welcome back. I am Jill Maurer. I am a jewelry designer. Normally I talk about jewelry on this channel, but sometimes I do talk about bags, and today we're in my closet and we will be talking about luxury and designer handbags. I was tagged by Chic Professor to do this video. I will link her video below. If you don't know Chic Professor, her name is Jessica. She is literally a professor. She teaches at a university and she talks a lot about luxury handbags and fashion, and usually it's related to work, for getting dressed for work. The tag was originally created by Cassie Thorpe, who is a lot of fun. I will link her video below as well. And this is the $10,000 bag tag video. The concept is, if suddenly all of your handbags were gone, you had nothing and you had to start over, and you had a budget, a nice budget of $10,000. That was it. You're picking bags to buy right now for the rest of your life. That is the premise of the video. I'm going to assume, as Chic Professor did, that you cannot do pre-loved. Pre-loved would expand that budget by quite a bit because you would be able to get some things at some pretty good deals. So I'm assuming that I have to buy everything retail and full retail, that I cannot get anything on sale. And some of the bags that I will mention you can get on sale, but we're going to do the budgeting based on retail pricing. This is going to come as a surprise to a lot of you who know me, because I am a woman who has, I think, about 55 bags now, around there. I have a lot of handbags, but if they were all to go tomorrow, I would have a different approach now. I have been collecting these bags since I was a much younger woman, and they have built up over time. I have sold some. I'll put a video up here of some of the bags that I've sold. I actually have two videos on the bags that I've sold, so I'll put one here and I'll put them both below. If I were to start all over, I would have a different mentality now about buying bags. I would not want as many. I'm just reaching a point in my life when I'm thinking about pulling back, cutting down, just paring everything down, and travel is becoming more important than having a lot of stuff. That'll be one surprise, that I will actually be fine having a much smaller collection. The other surprise is going to be the bag that I start with, because this is a brand that I don't have anything in right now. For a long time, this company wasn't really on my radar that much. I've been into their stores. I like some of their things, but I just didn't feel a connection to this brand like I have felt to some others in the past. But times have changed, things have changed, the way people are making things have changed. Some of the luxury designers are now more mass producing, and it feels that way. The experience feels that way, and some of the bags feel that way. You may be guessing now, my first bag is going to be an Hermes bag. And I do not own an Hermes bag, but I have certainly been considering one. And with a $10,000 budget, as you can imagine, this is going to take up quite a bit of my budget. What I would get is the Kelly, the Hermes Kelly in Togo leather and in the color gold, which is really kind of a golden brown. It would be in the return, is the way that I would do the stitching, which is the way that you usually get the Togo leather. In order to have some budget here, I am going to buy it new, and I'm going to buy it in Paris. That is the way to do it, because to get this bag, in most places you would have to have bought several things and built up a relationship with an SA. In Paris, you can do this lottery where you go in. It's possible to buy a bag without having a long established history with an SA at Hermes. Doesn't necessarily happen the first time. It may take more than one time, but this is for life. So I've got plenty of time to try to spend this on this bag. I did look up the pricing. Right now, with the current exchange rate, to buy that bag at Hermes in Paris would cost $7,853. So that is quite a bit of my $10,000 budget. This bag, I think, is an everywhere, everyday, everything bag. The gold leather is that warm gold brown color that goes with everything. It is a neutral that goes with everything. It is year round. You can take it for business. You can take it for casual. It's appropriate for almost every situation. Now, there are times you would not want to carry that bag, but it's not that it wouldn't be an appropriate bag to carry. I truly believe you could carry that bag every day, everywhere for the rest of your life. The rest of these bags are going to be a cast of supporting characters to that bag. After my first bag, I only have a budget left of $2,147. What am I going to do next? The next bag is also a wear every day, go anywhere bag, and it is the Coach Cassie bag in black. Since I'm getting the Hermes bag in a golden brown, brown. I would like to have the Coach bag in black. And you may be saying, really, are you sure you could carry that the rest of your life? I'm quite sure. I want to show you this bag. This is a Coach bag. I don't even know the name of this bag. It's an old bag. I still love it. It's just a great bag to carry every day. So the Cassie's kind of like that. It's a little bigger than this. It does have logos, but they're not obnoxious. It's leather, but it has a logo on the clasp. It's not obnoxious. I think it's really very well designed. It's an excellent going to work bag. It's not like a briefcase, but it's an excellent going to work bag. It can also be casual. It is a great everyday bag. Spending $350 on that bag, I now have $1,797 left. My next bag is going to be a Longchamp Le Pliage Neo in the color black. I don't own the black, but I do have one here in navy. I would choose black if I was going to have a very small, compact collection. And what I like about the Neo in black is that combined with the Cassie, you can pretty much go anywhere. If you had both of those bags in black, you can use this as a work bag, take it and only it to work, and I have a Samorga in mind, but you could do it either way. This is a good bag for when it's raining. This is a good travel bag. This is a very good bag to have in your collection. And full price, it's only $190. You carry this bag with the Cassie, they'll look great together, and you have more than enough capacity to carry anything you'd ever need to work. Honestly, I would probably carry one or the other, but sometimes I might carry them together and they would look good together. Spending $190 on my Longchamp bag, I am now down to $1,907 left. I have luxury covered in the Hermes. I've got work covered and travel and kind of everyday. Probably with those three bags, you could live the rest of your life. We're adding gravy now. We're into gravy. And the next bag that I would pick would be the Chloe Mini Marcie. I have it here in a pink color. This is in pink. In this particular case, I would get the brown. I just looked online to see what the color name was and I couldn't tell, but they have sort of a medium golden brown. It's a little bit darker than the Hermes. It's a good overall all year round kind of color. And this is that crossbody bag that's very casual when you just want to be light and you're going out and about. In that brown color, it'll go with everything. It's a great casual bag. It's a good weekend bag. It's a great knocking about bag, going to the theater, whatever it is that you're doing. It's a very carefree, hands-free kind of bag. So this is the next one I would add. It retails for $890, meaning I now have $717 left to spend. What am I going to do next? Next, I am going to address an evening bag or a dinner bag. If you know me, you know that I love an evening bag. I don't save them just for special occasions. Of course, they go well with an evening gown. They also go well with jeans and a silk shirt and heels when you're just going out to dinner. They're a great way to jazz up a more casual outfit and go out to dinner with them. I just love having an evening bag. I actually did a video on that I'll put here if you'd like to see that. This is one of the bags I do that with. This is a Judith Leiber bag. Now, this isn't in our budget. We don't have the budget left for this. But what I would do is go with Whiting & Davis. Whiting & Davis was founded in 1867. They're an old established company that make great designs. They have a lot of great bags. They go far back. You can find a lot of them that are vintage. They do either metal mesh or they can do rhinestone bags. If you don't know about Whiting & Davis, do look into them because they have some beautiful things. I'm actually going to pick two Whiting & Davis bags. I want one in a silver color and one in a gold color, and that will cover me for everything. First, I'm choosing their Crystal Flower Clutch in gold. This bag retails for $285. I'm also selecting their flat mesh framed clutch, that's not easy to say, in pewter for $275. This bag acts as a clutch. It also has a chain so that it can be worn crossbody. Together, these two bags will have me covered for evenings that are either fancy and dressy or just going out to dinner. I now have $157 left. What am I going to do with that? I have a plan. I'm thinking summer now, and I'm thinking casual travel. I'm going to get two totes from LLBean. I'm getting a medium and a large, and I'm doing it with the zipper top and the long handle option so that it will go over my shoulder. My boys each had a large large canvas LLBean bag when they were little, and these were their travel bags, their overnight bags. They still use them today. This is a very handy bag. You can take it to the flea market, to the farmer's market. You can take it as an overnight bag. It just carries anything and everything, and it looks stylish doing it. You can also throw this into the washing machine, which we have done many times. So I'm going to get it in the larger size for $45 and also the medium size for $40. I would probably do the large one in a navy blue and the medium one maybe in a red, just to have a different pop of color, but there are a lot of color choices. The medium one can act as a handbag, and it's a very classic, this is very casual. This is you're in shorts and jeans, maybe sandals, maybe you're on vacation. It's very carefree. You could take either of these bags to the pool or to the beach. We literally used to take them boating. The thing about taking a bag like this boating is you want something that you can put your towels in, put everything in, and then unpack and be soft and squish somewhere and not be in the way. These are perfect bags. After these two bags, I have $72 left. What am I going to do now? With the $72, I would go and just buy some cheap straw bags or canvas bags. These would not be designer in any way. I might buy them on vacation or buy them just from some cheap place. These are just fun bags to carry around in the summer. They're totally frivolous, totally not needed, but a lot of fun. Maybe even just a basket, something along those lines. So there you go. That is how I would budget my $10,000 for bags the rest of my life. What do you think about my choices, and what choices would you have made? I would love to know in the comments below. This is the part where I tag people. I'm tagging Autumn Beckman, Bobster92, Be Fabulous With Me, Irene, Tabby Violet, Oksana LV, Yoda Style, Cat LV, Life of MC, Me Like E2, and Lux Mommy. I would love to see how you would budget $10,000 on bags. This has been so much fun to do. If you are still here, you probably love luxury bags. I would love for you to subscribe. Also, if you love jewelry, this is definitely the place to talk jewelry, to learn about jewelry, and to see a lot of beautiful jewelry designs. I invite you to join me, and I hope that you do. I would love to see you here again. Until next time.